Cheers. It's going to be a big night. It's Monday, the 8th of October. And today is the day that Doctor Who Series 11, Episode 1, The Woman Who Fell to Earth, airs in Australia. It's airing in Australia at about 5:15, I believe. That's PM. And then it actually launched on ABC iView at like 5:15, like AM. Because of all the different time zones, and like it airs in England earlier, obviously. And then we can watch it on iView if you wanted to, but it actually airs on TV on ABC One like 12 hours later. But because it's a tradition for me and Aiden to go and see it at the cinema, that's exactly what we're doing. So it means I had to wait all day without watching it, which is kind of annoying, but I get to see it at the cinema, and I hear that the effects are fantastic in this episode, so that'd be a really cool thing to see. I've seen Deep Breath in the cinema, I've seen The Day of the Doctor in the cinema, I've seen The Pilot in the cinema, I'm pretty sure that's the only three I've seen. And then tonight, it will be The Woman Who Fell to Earth. Of course, all these episodes that you see in the cinema, well, that I've seen, are like very important episodes in like Doctor Who's history, except for the part that was just like, let's just go and see it. And then this one though it's huge. It's Jodie Whittaker's first episode as her incarnation of the Doctor. I love Jodie Whittaker. I think she's a fantastic actress. I watched her years ago in Broadchurch when the first season came out, and I've obviously watched her in all three of those seasons. To say that she's fantastic in that role is an understatement. She is a terrific actress, and of course this is huge. The Doctor is now a woman, which is in the show's history never happened. So that's huge, and I for one cannot wait. I love the Doctor. The Doctor has always been a symbol of hope, and just, for me, personally, it's always been someone that I've always looked up to. I've never really looked up to people that much in life as much as I've looked up to people in TV shows and movies. Everything that I've learned from TV and films and YouTube, and that's kind of just the way it is for me. It's just what it is, and I really love that. I really do. So the Doctor means a whole lot to me, and you know, this is going to be a whole new take on it because of course it's a woman now, and I've always looked up to the Doctor as a male role model. But I think what I was forgetting really was that the Doctor is a Doctor. In many ways he is sexless. Like, his gender really doesn't matter, and I think, and I've heard that the gender just doesn't matter in this episode, in the whole of this series, and it's just not really even going to be brought up, which is exactly how I wanted them to take it. So I can continue to look up to the Doctor like I have ever since I was yay big to how I am now, and for the rest of my life. Aida's coming over at 5, and we're also going to be filming the new Doctor Who podcast with these two bad boys. So yeah, I have two podcasts, and this video is going to be kind of a video showing off those two podcasts, and you know, what you can expect from them. The first episode of the For Life podcast is out right now. The second episode is going to be up on Thursday, which would be the 11th of October. Don't know when this video is coming out, so they might be out, they might not be out, I'll say here. And then the introduction video for the Doctor Who podcast is out already, and then this video will be coming out after our review for The Woman Who Fell to Earth. So after this video, if you want to watch all the podcasts that are out on my channel, you can. Feel free to do so. But yeah, it's just a little introduction just to show you some behind the scenes of both of the podcasts. And yeah, I'm not becoming a podcasting channel. There are just going to be a lot of podcasts and shows on my channel, and my reflection series, along with the vlogs. Because I want to do all of it. I want to be a bit of a Joe Rogan who vlogs, pretty much. A bit of a Joe Rogan H3, couples therapy, Casey Neistat, Ethan and Ella, with a mixture of Red Bull, because it gives you wings. Alright, I'm gassed. I'm ready to go. The cinema's like half an hour, 20 minutes from my house, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, it starts at 6 and it's 10 to 5 now. Aiden should be here soon. Let's do it. Alright, I'm just waiting for Aiden. If you know me in real life, especially if you're Daniel Aid, I love people who are on time. And whenever you say a time, they stick to it. What the fuck is this exposure about? What's wrong with you? Come on. You never do like it when I film in the car, do you? Is that him? I think that's him. Is that him? Yeah, it's Aiden. He's coming. He's 5 minutes late, but that's okay. I'll get Aiden to fucking record me when I'm in here. I actually came in here early to get a playlist going, so that's what I'm gonna do now. And put you down. Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're on our way to the cinema now. Can I tell them about how you've seen 10 minutes of the episode?
If you like.
Have you said that in your thing?
I'm not.
Okay.
But you can say it.
Do you want to... Aiden?
I caved! I watched the first 10 minutes. It's not the end of the world. Alright?
Let me know what you thought of it then.
Real good.
With Glorious in the background.
It was like a bit of a sneak peek, yeah.
And Glorious...
It looks great.
...is not in it.
Glorious has not been in it yet.
Is it the title sequence, Aiden?
Well, not yet.
By the way, I do have a top knot in today.
Oh, you...
Did you notice?
No, and I kind of wish I never noticed.
Well, look, man, when your hair gets as long as mine, it gets in your eyes.
Okay.
This is quality vlog content. By the way, so the reason I'm recording today, I kind of already explained. But, thanks for that zoom, mate. It's like...
So edgy.
This wanker. Don't be like that, kids. Don't drive like an absolute tool. Drive like me.
But you are a tool.
Exactly. The reason we're filming today is because, no, that's not what I was going to say. Tonight, after we finish seeing this episode, we're going to be going back to my house and we're going to be filming the podcast with Aiden. By the way,
Yes.
the podcast wasn't just going to be a blank, like, one photo. It wasn't going to be like that. I edited a whole video yesterday of the introduction, and it was great. I spent all day on it, and it looked really good, and I was really excited for everyone to see it, including yourself. And the BBC claimed it 3 fucking times and blocked it worldwide.
Jeez.
Because of the trailer footage. Who's going to go on that video to watch the trailer? Those money-grabbing bastards. I didn't even monetize it. So BBC, thank you for giving me Doctor Who, but thank you... No, actually, fuck you. Not thank you. Thank me, fuck you for fucking blocking my video.
Twats.
And if you want to block this video for swearing so much, then go ahead, YouTube.
Let's hope you don't get copyrighted for this music.
I love Mr. Kickquill. No, he's good. He doesn't copyright. So this is the only chain which picked up the episode, which isn't the cinema that we go to quite a lot. Like I said, it's pretty far away from where we are, but you know. Okay.
Oh, you're cool.
This was fun fact where I went to see the 50th. Yeah, go ahead. I saw the 50th here, Christ, what was it, 3-4 years ago? Like I said, this is normally the place which picks up all the Doctor Who episodes, all the special ones. The only time I didn't see an episode here was Deep Breath, so I was seeing Pilot and 50th here, and now The Women That Fell to Earth. You can serve yourself up.
I know, it's so good.
They're like, do it yourself. You're so lazy. It's pretty cool though. It's pretty cool.
Gotta get my,
except for that one.
gotta get my Predator.
I was gonna say, which merch are you rocking today?
No, I paid for it.
Pretty mad,
Look at all the wasted popcorn. Hey, do you like how it says we're at the premiere when it's actually airing on TV as we speak?
hey? No, but it's the series premiere.
You're not wrong. Okay, and when we walk out these doors next, we will know if this episode is A hit, or B, a mishit. I'm excited. We were just saying that this cinema is actually pretty damn full considering, like you can watch it for free on TV. I remember these, Aiden. Remember these?
Oh, yeah.
They used to have these in the UK.
K2A, K7.
Does your seat go back like that? Or is it just mine?
Oh, it does. It's pretty dope.
So you can annoy the person who is not
Let's
behind
not
me.
do that.
Okay, I may have lied because I just walked out of the door right now to go to the toilet because you know when you're sitting in the cinema and you need to go to the toilet and it just bugs you the whole movie, so go before the movie. It's not a movie, it's a TV show, you need to stop saying that. Do it now, get out of the way, enjoy an hour and a half of not needing to piss. This is first world problems right here. Oh god, these toilets are so grim. Again, I actually can't believe the turnout in this episode. The cinema is like practically full and you can legit watch it for free. Alright, you can legit watch it for free, but the whole thing's nearly full, which is pretty insane. I'm happy to do it, but next time I walk through these doors, then I'll know what I think about this episode. Okay, so we're back now from the cinema, and
like I never left. I never left.
how many other glorious jokes there could be? We're back, and yeah. So this is the old podcast setup. This is falling off. Normally more professional than this, nearly falling off.
No.
So yeah, actually not going to tell you any of my thoughts or Aiden's thoughts in this video because you need to watch the...
We just hit a plug.
In a way, this video is a plug for everything else that I'm doing, but I didn't want you guys to think that I'm a podcasting channel now because although that is kind of the truth, it's not the truth. It's not the truth. I am a vlogging podcaster now. You can
And
be
check
both.
out, yeah. And
What if I edited that out? What if
well, I know you will.
What if I
That's the-
what if I blank out your you saying that like Casey did to Logan when he went to plug the merch? Let's get a shift on.
Let's get a shift on.
Okay.
But you better keep that in.
Oh shit! I need to tell Dad not to knock on my door and say, Conor.
You know I'm back. Like I never left.
Another glorious
I never left you. I never. Oh,
I never
Connor,
left.
Hi. I didn't.
Did I ever leave?
Whoa! I didn't talk about you at all. Man.
What glorious things did
Yeah,
Aiden
that
say
one.
about me? How many glorious jokes are going to be in there?
Just gotta edit in the music every time we say it.
I actually still got it downloaded from when I did the Ghost Swap video with Johnny, so there you go.
The Nikon's a bit dusty.
Yeah, I don't use that anymore. Okay, you ready to film? I don't know if this is a good shot, but I kind of dig it, so. One day I'm going to get a sponsorship by Red Bull. Although I don't endorse energy drinks, it helps to when you're running 2 podcasts, a show coming up soon,
You're just so
vlogging
hardworking.
series, whilst having a full-time job.
Yeah, you work a lot. You know?
Family, friends, relationships, dates,
the important thing is
me time.
You know I'm back, like I never left. Why isn't it?
I definitely did that for the dramatic shot.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
You know I'm back, like I never. Oh, you can hear everything.
Alright, it's cool, isn't it? Doesn't it feel great? Fun fact: Declan broke that to do the aux on my old Yeti. So,
Oh wow.
thanks, Declan. It's like we're not going to do a review. We're just going to sing "Glorious" the whole time.
You know I'm
Okay.
back, like I never left. Am I on?
Alright, ready? Shit, Aiden, I wanted you in that.
Oh, sorry.
It's probably my fault. Alright, ready? Okay, everybody, how's it going? Welcome to
Wait, is mine recording?
the 50% podcast.
I'll take that as a yes. How's it going, folks?
How's
What
it
are we
going,
doing
everybody?
here?
Fresh out the cinema.
Fresh out the cinema. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What a evening.
What an evening. Written by old mate Chris Chibnall,
Fantastic.
the new showrunner.
Very exciting to see him finally do a good Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, this is definitely his best.
Which is not saying much.
It doesn't say much at all. But
At all.
It's definitely his
It's not
best.
saying much at all. Okay, so this is the day after. Filming went really well yesterday. That is up now. Of course, I'm going to link them all in the description at the end. So yeah, the Doctor Who podcast went very well, and that's going to be up for like the next 9 weeks, and then we'll decide what we want to do with it afterwards. But I'm going to Dan's now because we filmed the podcast at Dan's house at his little set there. And for this particular podcast, I bring the new Rode mic, which I got a couple of weeks ago. But let's do it to Dan's house. That Dan? Hi. Hi. Hey mate. Yeah, good. I beat you home. You alright?
Not sure if I forgot the
Okay.
garage key.
So yeah, it turns out Dan actually wasn't home. He's in the car over there, so that kind of ruined my my shot. Can't find his garage key. Man moves out. Can't even find his garage key. This is a bit of a an ad for an ad.
Oh wow!
That shot doesn't look good.
Wow.
So, this is at the moment my second podcast, Dan.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah!
I got another podcast
Look at
which.
you, the new Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I'm a podcaster vlogger now.
I love it.
If that makes actual
You
any
just own
sense.
a podcasting channel. What happened to H3H3? What happened to Conor Hannam?
No, I'm not that guy from the podcast. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'm doing vlogs as long as like until it dies. I'll be doing vlogs. But I love podcasting and I love vlogging. And I thought, you know what? Why don't I just put them both together? Become the first YouTuber, vlogger, podcaster, which I'm sure already exists.
First?
Yeah, I'm the only one who's
It's
ever
never
done
been
it.
done before.
This is the second one, and of course, if you always want to watch it, I just thought that because I just uploaded the podcast, both of them without even explaining what the fuck we were doing. But if you've been a viewer for a long time, you probably know what this podcast is because it's been around for a very, very, very long time. So every Thursday for the next 9 weeks, there's going to be an episode uploaded. And then that's pretty much the exact same with my other podcasts. And then I've got a new show starting soon, which I'll get into maybe in another video, along with the vlogs and my reflection series. And apart from that, those are going to be the 5 things which are going to be surrounding my channel, which I've had a lot of time to think about. And then occasionally I'll be uploading like some shorts and some movies and stuff, and but they will be very rare. But yeah.
Good job, man. I'm proud of you. Sorry.
No, you're right. I didn't get part of the
That's right. This is podcast.
Number 1, to be fair.
I was just about to say, this is not the second podcast. This is the first.
This is the.
the OG fucking podcast. All right.
That's wrong with me to say that. I didn't get a Polaroid of you.
So.
Just pretend you're not doing it.
Close.
Okay, so that's gonna do it for this literal plug of a video. Someone said to me once, all I do is talk in my room.
This is someone else's room.
So this is how literally. This is not my room. So there you go. Checkmate.
I feel glorious.